Yes?
Certainly.
Yes?
Now I can do something useful too.
What do we have here?
Yes? I cannot go through here.
What good things can we find here?
Yes? Yes?
Of course.
Yes?
My condolences!
Yes. Of course.
I concur. Yes?
We are not going to lose our way, are we?
Certainly.
Yes, yes.
On my way.
I regret to say I could not do it.
Attack!
Yes?
That was only a joust to warm me up.
Yes?
On my way.
On my way. Certainly.
Oh, I am so cruel! I cannot.
On my way.
You asked for it. What is that?
That was only a joust to warm me up.
Yes?
No mercy for them.
Yes? Yes! Have a nice long rest now. I can do that. Yes? Every little bit helps. On my way. Yes? Yes?
What a labyrinth.
I will follow you as you say.
Yes? I will not be able to get there.
Got it.
Yes?
Yes, I will try.
Even a spell
Yes?
could not get there.
I cannot.
It's a shame,
cannot reach
but I
it.
just cannot get there.
Is anyone still alive? I'm on my way. Yes? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
And this is for you! It is all right! Got that. Yes, sir.
Yes? That may prove useful.
Nothing could be easier for me. And this is...
Yes? Yes? I cannot go through here. Here I am. That will be the end of you. Here, take that! Yes? On my way.
Yes, I will do that.
Yes? Yes? Wait, please. It should not go to waste. Wait, please. I love magic. You asked for it. Yes? That may prove useful. It should not go to waste. Die! Yes? Yes! Yes?
What kind of beasts are here? Not unicorns, surely.
Yes?
What a labyrinth.
Caves are sullen, lonely objects. Rather give me the light of the woods.
On my way. Yes? Yes, yes. Yes?
This
Who is
is
next?
fun.
Sorry, this will not work. Shame,
How am I
but I
supposed to
cannot
get there?
reach it.
This spell takes time.
Yes? Yes? Yes! It will be no good. What do we have here?
Now I can do something useful too.
Yes?
Stop! One more step, and I will call for the lords of the dungeons. And you will die a horrible death.
I think I am lost. Merciful heavens, how beautiful she is!
What? Are you so frightened you cannot utter a word? I knew my kidnappers were but a bunch of cowards.
And her voice. I could listen to it for hours. Wait a minute. What did she say?
And your mistress Diera is just a miserable two-faced creature who lies in her sleep.
Hold, princess, hold! I am not what you think I am.
I am not in Diera's employ, on the contrary. I just fought with her mercenaries. I have come through this cave to save you.
You? But who are you? And how did you know I was here?
I was sent by the great magician to Rick. But it is a long story. I will tell you everything, but first I must recover from the journey through the cave.
All right, but please do not call me princess. My name is lua-jalla, and I would like to forget...
Yes? Up there, they at least have stars.
Takarik? That was the name of a magician in one of the fairy tales I heard in my childhood. That magician sleeps in a cave on a remote island, and when he awakes, the good times will return. But somehow, I do not think the actual reality will be anything like the tale.
Oh, do not be so sure. Mayhap they do have something in common. Takarik does live in a cave in a remote land, and he does want to bring the good times back. That is why I am here. My mission was to find you. I accomplished my mission, and now I am happy. Not because the magician will be pleased with me, however great he may be, but because I met the most beautiful and delightful girl in the world. I swear I shall think of no other woman from now on. And I swear Oh, merciful heavens, I am lost for words.
Please do not say such things. I beg you. You saved me, and I like you. But I do love someone else, and I will never betray him, even if he is far away.
How dare he abandon you? I think he is just a coward, and if our paths ever cross, he will be sorry.
Do not dare speak about Adzako like that. We narrowly escaped the curse of Junes together. You cannot imagine the horror of that. Family and friends, dead, one after the other. Empty homes, bloody footprints in the dust of the road. And finally the curse, the monster over which even your great magician would never be able to triumph. Adzako saved me from certain death several times, and he left me only to avert the curse from me, to make it chase himself. If you say anything bad about him again, I will not leave here, and you can go back to wherever you came from.
I must accept your decision, lua-jalla. And I swear, you will never hear a bad word about your Adzako from me again. But he is going to hear an earful when we meet. And if that meeting does not end in a duel, he is an even worse coward than I think. When you thought I was a brigand, you said you would call the lords of the dungeons for help. Did you mean wormheads? Can you really control those horrible creatures?
No, I cannot give them orders. Wormheads simply respect the treaty they have made with the Junes in ancient times. The decline of our race, the disaster which fell upon the world. The lords of the dungeons do not care about all that. They simply keep their word. That is why I was able to escape from the brigands' subterranean camp without pursuit. They were scared. So I was surprised and scared when you came in here, even though I was not alone.
It was not easy. And by the way, I hope you know how we can get out of this cave. A teleport spell will take us back to Takarik, but it will only work for the two of us. What about the one who remains here?
Oh, that is easy. The lords of the dungeons know by now that all my visitors are trustworthy.
Excellent. Now, could you give me a few minutes? I have to say goodbye.
Oh, young man, you do not wish to leave the path of righteousness now. You've been on it for such a short time.
Alas, such is my duty. And now all that is left are our mutual goodbyes.
Well, do not think badly of me. And if you hear rumors of my death again, do not believe them.
Well, Renus, it is time to say goodbye. I remember you promised not to ask for compensation, but maybe I do owe you something?
Do not worry about that. Dearest time in our city is over, mainly thanks to you. What other compensation could I want? So farewell, Zack, and good luck to you.
And now get ready. We are going to be teleported to a powerful magician, the one whom you believe to be a fairy tale character. In a few seconds you will meet him. Let us go.
In our people's legends, fortune has always been presented as a wild horse which gallops wildly and has no mane to hold on to. Not everyone can mount it, and fewer still can stay on it for very long. In Ingos, you held fortune in your hands very tightly, so do not let it slip in Suslanger. There are a lot of people there who would love to see you thrown off into the dirt.
There were enough of those in Ingos, too. Diera alone was a prime example.
Do not remind me of her. That woman. I do not know words bad enough to describe that creature. Diera imagined me to be her rival for the affections of the governor. How I tried to convince her I do not care about anyone but Atzako. She never listened. Not once. I still shiver when I think about those catacombs where she held me prisoner. What a good thing Atzako will never experience that dreadful damp and cold.
My knowledge of other lands is poor, but what I do know of Suslanger is that it is neither cold nor damp. But I cannot guarantee that the climate will make our sojourn there very pleasant. If I were to choose a new place to live, the Kataganian Empire would be the last choice. The state is founded on brute force, and every Kataganian is a master of those below him, and a slave of those above him. But even the highest-ranking Kataganian citizens are slaves to Emperor Neseb, a powerful magician who has managed to concentrate more power in his hands than any other monarch before him. And though Suslanger is considered to be the Empire's backyard, you are going to find it very, very difficult, even there. There is a portal here in Gipath, leading to Suslanger. It is a remnant of the bygone days of the Junes. It would be foolish not to use it. So you will travel to Suslanger by means of the portal. Be careful and remember that anyone you meet may turn out to be an informant.
Oh, glorious day, sit back. We have new prisoners in our dungeon. I believe this one to be a very valuable specimen. We caught this man near the portal leading to the useless lands, and he resisted arrest like a mad dog. He is well built and looks bright enough. I humbly hope my fervor will not go unrewarded.
Are you calling that underfed dog a valuable specimen? I'm inclined to give you a good lashing for even daring to acquire something like that.
With all due respect, glorious sir, I cannot agree with that. I swear by all my ancestors, right down to the 8th generation, he is very good, or I am not Lieutenant Cardor.
I have no use for your oaths. What I need is a decent training for my soldiers. Ho! Blonde jackal, speak up. Do you want to live for a few more hours, or should I have you butchered right now?
Everyone acts like a hero with an unarmed prisoner. Give me back my weapons and armor. Let me out of here, and we will see who has long to live.
Ha! The cub shows teeth.
I assure you, sir, he can bite, too.
All right, then. Use him. But remember, if he makes less than half of the road, you will take his place, and no flattery will save you then.
Just give the order, and I go to Death Canyon right now, and my last words will be words of love for you, my lord. Now listen carefully, you pitiful nobody. Tomorrow morning you will be given food and weapons. Then you will be let out in Death Canyon near the main gates of the southern fortress. And you will be joined by a few young soldiers who crave for promotion. Your task will be to reach the gates of the northern fortress, and the soldiers' task will be to prevent you from doing so. Frankly, it will not be a very fair sport, since you will also have to face spiders trained to catch escaped prisoners. You can resist. There will be no punishment for that. But if you die before time and the glorious Acet Beck is displeased, I promise you, I will pay the necromancers enough to make them torture your spirit, just as an experienced butcher would torture your body. Only for much, much longer.